And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, it is trading at a level of $3.540. Okay, and as I've already explained you that once started going above this level, that means once started going out of the zone of $3, there was a probability it can go further upside. Okay, and it has moved out of that zone and crossed a level of $3.621, and then from there a further upside we have seen, and chances will be very high that if it moves out of this zone we can see a further upside movement in the price of natural gas, because again it will move out of that zone, and from there we have not seen since Jan of 23, so chances are high it will go further upside. Till the time it is not going below a level of 2.5, we will not see further downfall in the price of natural gas. Okay, now look at this particular trend. Crude we have seen a pattern, energy stock we have seen this type of patterns. Okay, while in gold and silver we have seen a different pattern. If you want to see all these patterns and what all we can see in the next year, how the movement will happen next week and month, you can go and see my videos where I've explained clearly. Okay, and similar patterns are being explained in most of the videos. See, now if you look at this particular pattern, what we have seen after pandemic, it was trying to go upside. As soon as they make a new high, a profit booking was coming. That is where the traders and investors taking out of this money and booking the profit. Okay, as soon as made a low and then started going upside, that is where they started going again, then investing again, and then when the new high comes again, a profit booking comes. That is where the price goes down. Okay, and there are some other reasons also. At this particular point, this was the sixth time. It would have gone for the seventh time, but it didn't went because the situation was as such, because the war situation was there between Russia and Ukraine. That is where the price was continuously moving down. Otherwise it would have gone upside for the sixth time. Now it is trading in this particular zone. Okay, now because of the war situation also we can see the price is rising, and other factors also, because there is a zone breakout happens. Now suppose, before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can go in the next week, if you have any doubts you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. Suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it will go towards $3.6123, and from there it will cross a level of around $3.668. Okay, once the price started moving out of that zone, we can see it will go further upside and will touch a level of $3.923. After crossing a level of 3.660, we can see a level of 3.923, and from there a further upside towards $4.1123 we can see. Okay, once the price started moving above the level of $4.112, we can see it will go towards $4.3453, and if it goes above that level, a further upside we can see, and then there is a probability of going towards 4.7. Okay, once the price start going above that particular level, a further upside we can see towards a level of 5.2, and if it goes above that particular zone, a further high towards a level of 6 we can see. So as soon as started going above a level of 4.9, then there is a high probability that it can sustain this level, and a probability of going further upside we can see in the price of natural gas. Okay, now remember something, the market is always uncertain. Okay, if you are thinking that it will move as per you, it will not. It has to be followed with your SL, okay, as well as your targets. Okay, when the market is volatile, always try to remember, set your target and SL the same twice. Okay, while reduce your quantity to half. This is what you can do. This is the best thing you can do when the market is volatile. Okay, and always try to remember there is patterns forms, and these patterns break when we can see a good profit can be made if the patterns breakout happens. Okay, or if it moves up a particular zone. Now if the price didn't sustain, because market is uncertain, you have to remember market is uncertain. So if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can move further down, and a probability of going towards $3.45 we can see. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular zone, a further fall we can see towards 3.43. As soon as started going below a level of 3.43, a probability of going towards 3.34 we can see, and if that level goes further low, then yes, a probability of going further down we can see, and then it will go towards $3.1861. $3.1861, which is already being a weak support, so chances are high it will go towards a level of $3.0620, and if it goes below that particular level, a further fall we can see towards 3.0552. okay, as soon as started going below that particular level, we can see it will go towards $2.9636. okay, and if it goes below that particular level, a further fall we can see, and then we can see it will go towards 2.8342. okay, now if it goes started going below that particular level, a further fall we can see towards a level of 2.636, and once started going below that level, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2.563. okay, now once the price started moving below a level of 2.563, a further fall we can see, and then we can see a probability of touching a level of $2.4381 is there, and if it goes below that level, a further fall. okay, still you have any doubts, you can mail me. I have given the mail IDs also in the description as well as in the link you can see. okay, and now you have to understand, suppose if you have some capital, always try to allocate. If you are trading for 5 things, okay, always try to be in the 10 to 15% of capital per trade, and then set your SL as per 0.5 to 1%. okay, this will help you to save your capital, and then once you save your capital, the probability of winning even on the higher side. okay, still you have any doubts, you can mail me.